The dust has settled for at least an hour, and it's time to go straight in to the comment section here on Celtic's Twitter page after they drew one each with Kilmarnock. These comments shall be interesting. I thought our comments were bad. Let's see here. Lovely stuff. We've got Brenda greeting disgraceful performance man for Big Adam. Can you see us now? There we go. Get it up, you. I mean, it's very Rangers heavy here. I'm more for the I'm actually more here for the Celtic tiers, if I'm being honest. But I'll take the smug Rangers fans, of course I will. Camille Boy says only one thing might help the club to progress in the future: losing the title this season. Brendan will be away, and the club will have to spend proper money for proper player and manager. Turkish lad, no idea what's going on there. We got this guy with earbuds. You're a joke. That's what you get for being a political club. Rogers out. Metal Sharks at the ready. Cal McGregor disappointed. Gifted one of the worst Rangers teams in years a chance to go top. It was ours to lose. That's from I bash Huns for a living. Right there. Brian says, result not a surprise. Performances have been awful. Football is slow and predictable. Defending is awful. None of our back four or wide forwards are good enough. Almost every player signed in the last two windows have been a significant downgrade. Who's taking responsibility? Callum Baird says, abysmal. Zero conviction, zero fight, zero quality. Even the captain was at it today. League over now. Oh, league over. League over. It might be, man. It might be, to say the least. Might be over. I mean, is the league over? I think that's... I mean, it's not over, right? But I mean, I've said this for months now. This season feels like Ange's first season, where they just kept clawing and pulling Rangers back, and Rangers also went through a manager sacking, even though it's kind of reversed because Celtic never got rid of a manager that season during it, to say the least. But if Rodgers isn't sacked by 5:15, there needs to be serious words. Manager and board out. They've shat the bed. I fucking love you, Brendan. Says RFC55. Brilliant. Big G says you've let your Palestinian brothers and shinsters same. They've let down. They've let them down. Let's see. Not good enough. It was our league to throw away, and that's exactly what we are doing. Pish Foods. Kilmarnock have had 7% of our wage budget. 7%. Yeah, I mean, they've beat them twice and drew with them. Incredible. Lucky to get a draw. Brendan has turned winners into losers. Bishop Cross, CSC. Get Rodgers on that board out. Useless. Eddie Keane says clear out required in the boardroom and in the lack of coaching team. Absolute shambles top to bottom. Noodles91 says never win in the league when we struggle every game at home. Buff Egan says Rodgers football is dreadful. He hasn't a fucking clue. It would appear to be that way. Govan Guerrero. Mona Kelly. Chris Boyd, looking incredibly smug. Can't take it away from him. Mona Kelly. Rubber Sharks. Rodgers hasn't been backed by the board, and his continuous defence of the hierarchy is sickening. Himself and McGregor both demanded quality signs. We got nothing. Nice share of their integrity. Call them out. Rodgers' tactics have destroyed this team. They've got the Sharks saying hello. I mean, I think Rodgers' tactics have destroyed the team. I'll agree with that. I mean, we've said it all season here on Fog Football. Drop points again. Brilliant. Brendan Rodgers, greeting. Barriers are getting thrown. Philip Clement's loving it. Brendan Rodgers has got his pack of tenants. Shrek's loving it. That's an image to behold, that one. He's loving it. Sharks are loving it. Sharks, barriers, Megamind. The memes are rolling. Drawing like this hurts a lot. With this 1-1, we've wasted yet another opportunity to keep our distance from the other Glasgow team. Rangers, who tomorrow not have the only real possibility of overtaking us, but even of going +2. Disappointment. That's a weird tweet. I hate when people tweet like that. It's almost like third person, isn't it? Oh, here we go. You can listen to that all day. Mona Kelly. McCoist is laughing. Well done, Brendan. Absolutely destroy a treble winning team. Rodgers out. Unacceptable. Relying on players like Calmack to drag the team through. It's not all on them. The brilliant players have been nowhere to be seen during this poor run. First Lady of Silivinga Kilaf loss. Time for Brendan to go out. I didn't agree with him coming back after he dumped us the way he did. The players have been playing a tune from the way they did for Big Ange. His sub choices puzzle me. at times. Nah, over it now. Time for change now. Sack Rodgers, Brendan out. Resign now, Rodgers. Resign now, Rodgers. At the board. Enough is enough. The players don't want to play for this manager, and the fans don't want this board or manager. So get the club. You're all a joke. You're all woke. I mean, what they're doing that's really woke. The Omen. If this is the type of football I can expect from this team, why should I watch? Points lost against a team we should be beating, and I couldn't care less they play Ange Ball or Rodgers style. As this team is falling hard and fast. Big summer window. Hope is all we have now. A disgrace at Celtic Park. Second half was abysmal to watch. The changes added to it. Been saying for months. Teams have Brendan worked out. Sit everyone behind the ball and hit us on the break. That's pretty much it, isn't it, mate? Michael D says, a very disappointing performance and result. Could I respectfully request that Mr. Rodgers is relieved of his duties this evening and that Mr. Law is also forcibly removed from the club by tomorrow? Thanks in advance for your cooperation. Saying that gift's a wee bit dodgy to say the least. CB55 says, please, pretty please don't sack. Yeah, I really don't want Celtic to sack Brendan Rodgers. I mean, we can joke and say they can all say Brendan out, but Rodgers, Rangers' best chance of winning this league is with Rodgers in charge for me. And yeah, it's exactly what Celtic fans would have thought earlier this season with Beale. Even though with sacking Beale, you still thought with the gap and the way Rangers were playing, the league was done. But yeah, Brendan Rodgers, I have no idea what I'm doing. Get the Sharks out, lads. You slagged us for winning during the week because we bottled it by not going top. And look at more Rodgers comments here. Aaron Rodgers, well, I mean, he's alright, but not going to lie, that has broken me today. Brendan Rodgers needs to be sacked. I'm sorry, this is pathetic. Bottled the league to a Rangers side that was in turmoil 3 months ago. Discussed it. First caller on Super Scoreboard has just said he would rather have Beale than Rodgers. Jesus. Damn. Yeah, not good what happened to Abada. Always a fraud. We showed great character. Chaos, and are Celtic fans more angry at Israel or their board / Rodgers tonight, asking for a pal? Hearing rumours that Celtic have already made an approach to club legend Malky Mackay to replace Brendan Rodgers on an intern basis, potentially. What's happening at Parkhead? We'll give that a wee click. Scenes outside Parkhead, Jesus man, terrifying to say the least. And also, just to wrap it up, that was the protest, the banner, the grace tribute, whatever, from the Ultras, the Green Brigade today. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video, reacting to Celtic fans. It's funny, and long may it continue this season. Title fight could be over really soon. I mean, I say that, like, Rangers win tomorrow, right? Then they play Hearts next week, and Celtic play on the Sunday, away to Motherwell. If Celtic drop points at Motherwell, like, you're looking at this gap just building, and we talked about it previously. It's just the fact that Clement has reeled a gap in, so therefore there's no reason why he can't reel a gap out. Fishing rod. The Sharks on the line, folks. But anyway, till then, till next time,